Hello, it is Monday and it's a new weekly reading vlog and the first full vlog of 2022. I actually do have some reading updates and I'm actually really excited about this week. So first up, I'm going to give you my first update because it's not connected to my plan for this week's vlog. I'm going to explain, it's going to make sense in a minute. So with series 3 of Discovery of Witches starting on, I want to say Friday, which is the 7th. 7th? I'm sure it's the 7th. I'm really bad at dates. Yeah, so with Discovery of Witches Series 3 due to start on Friday the 7th, I needed to read book 3. My sister lent me her copy. However, to speed things up, I did actually use a credit on Audible to get the audiobook. And I have been listening to The Book of Life. I am 230 pages in, so I'm getting there. I'm really enjoying switching between like physical and audio. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's been mostly audio, but I'm really enjoying it and I love how it's sort of like just gone straight back into it really, from where the second book left off. And it's been a while since I read the second book, because I read it not long before watching series 2, which was like at the beginning of 2021. So it's been a while, but it's very fresh in my mind, like how that ended, because of how it ended. So yeah, I'm really enjoying being back in this and I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm already still so in love with the character. He's my favourite character in the book. He's my favourite character in the TV show. And I love him. So yeah, really enjoying that. Hoping to get a massive chunk of this listened to tomorrow and maybe even finish this tomorrow. I would quite like to. Also, I need to hurry up so that my mum can listen to it because she's been struggling reading physically lately and she also needs to read this before we can watch series 3, which starts. So we have it set up to record, but still that's not the point. So yeah, this has basically been what I've done for yesterday and most of today. I had to do the switch over of all the Christmas clothes. So all the Christmas clothes and bedding are now put away, and whilst I was putting them in their vacuum bags, and then putting my normal clothes, my everyday wear clothes, back in my cupboard, because they was in storage over Christmas. I had the audiobook on and I was also I also redid my hair. I didn't actually re-bleach the roots because I'm just gonna let it grow out, but I just redid the blue a little bit. So yeah, I had this on while I was doing that and everything. It was also my dad's birthday today. So, you know, and the boys, like my nephews, went home today. So it's been very, very quiet this evening. It's been nice, but also weird because they've literally been at ours for almost 2 weeks, which has been incredible. I'm so happy they stayed for so long. But anyway, been really enjoying this. So there's that done. Now, my plan for this week is actually, you'll see in the title of this, is Liv Made Me Do It. So a few different booktubers did this last year, throughout the year. I know Jade did like Read It Like Becca and things like that, and I think someone else did it as well. I think a few people have done like Read It Likes, and I'm doing my own little twist on it. Instead of Read It Likes, I'm doing Liv Made Me Do It. I said to Liv, give me 4 books and I'm going to attempt to read them in a week. I already knew that she was going to pick Vampire Academy, partly because she is hosting VA Along, which the first book is for January. So I was going to be reading it in January anyway. Plus she bought the first 3 books in that series for me for Christmas. So I already knew instantly she was going to pick that because it's like one of her favourite series. She also picked me the first book in the Secret Circle series, 6 Crimson Cranes, and This Is What Happy Looks Like. Now, I don't own This Is What Happy Looks Like. I have reserved a copy in my library, so I am hoping it comes in time. It's currently showing as in transit, which is a good sign because it means it's on its way. But that also doesn't actually necessarily mean it will come in time, because this is just a week vlog, what I can get done in a week. But I thought I would start with the one I feel like I'm going to get through the quickest, and that's Vampire Academy. This evening, I've powered through 109 pages. This is going to be a quick read for me. I wish I could say I'm going to try and finish this tomorrow evening, but I don't think I'll quite do it tomorrow, which is worrying because this is the first book and tomorrow will be the third day. I only picked this up today. This vlog's not going to go well. I apologise in advance, Liv, but I am really enjoying this. I did drop her a message because there's a character called Christian, and I messaged her. I was like, am I going to like Christian? Because he seems like the bad boy type. And she was like, you are going to be a fan of Christian. I was like, I know it. So yeah, I'm already a fan of Christian. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really liking the like vampire lore and like the different types of vampire and everything, and half vampires. Like, it is fascinating. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm really glad I'm reading this finally after all these years. I can't believe it's taken me 28 years of my life to read this. I mean, it's not been out 28 years. I mean, it came out in 2007. So I don't know why I didn't read it back then, because like people I knew were reading it. Anyway, better late than never. So yeah, I am really enjoying that. So that is basically my day. I have started using my planner, so I've been penciling things in, and then once something is scheduled and confirmed, it goes in pen because I don't want to mess this up. So I have unintentionally managed to do videos every day for the first 5 days of the month. I don't know how this has happened, but it happened. But I think that first week of January you do, because not only have I got my usual like wrap up and haul that I always have the first week of the next month, but I've also got my favourites and my worst, most disappointing. So yeah, but yeah, so, and I'm also really enjoying how on this part it has an amount read, so I can keep track of how many pages a day I'm reading. So on Saturday, like New Year's Day, I read 57 pages. Yesterday I read 107, and then today I've read 172. So I am like kind of smashing this a little bit, and I'm okay with this. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the week goes. Wish me luck. For Secret Circle, I have actually got all 3 books. I'm going to see how quickly I get through the first one, because it's actually 2 books. It's really annoying. They have split the second book between 2 volumes, and I hate it. So I was just going to read all 3, but time dependent, I might have to just read the first actual story and then see if I can get back to the others afterwards, because I really want to get to 6 Crimson Cranes. Obviously this is what Happy looks like is the least priority one, simply because I don't own it yet, or I don't have it in my possession yet. But yeah, this has been a really long intro. I don't really know what else to say, so I'm just gonna catch up with you again tomorrow, where hopefully I'll have some pretty good updates for these. Hello, it is Tuesday. Today started off horrendous. I'm not going to go into it much, apart from the fact that having Christmas off over work, like from work, was great until I had to go back in and deal with stuff. Today was a day, but we're gonna forget about that and move on. I did listen to some of Book of Life while I was working today, so I've been listening to this. I read this much whilst I was working today. I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow. I've got like 5 hours left, so I'm hoping I can do this, but I'm really enjoying this. Oh my god, a character come into it that I did not think I would see again, and made me feel warm and fuzzy, and then it made me cry a little bit. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is going to be my favourite of the trilogy. I'm loving how Diana is coming into more of her powers and everything, and I just, Diana is literally like the embodiment of a strong female character, and I absolutely love it so much. So really enjoying this. And then I was supposed to hop on Lisa's sprints tonight, but Lisa's not feeling great, so she had to cancel them. So Liv did some last minute sprints and invited me on them. And I finished Vampire Academy. I read like 220 pages of this tonight, and it was glorious. I gave it a 4-star. I am going to be a little bit honest. There was a major trigger warning which Liv told me about when she first recommended this book, but that was like 2 years ago and I'd forgotten about it. So when that bit happened, it really threw me, and I had to turn my camera off and everything because it sort of like threw me, and I would have been okay with it if I had been expecting it, but at least now I know to expect talk of it in the future books. The trigger warning is for self-harm, and yeah, I don't like reading about self-harm. But yeah, it was an amazing book. I do think that they dealt with the self-harm really well, and I was really happy with the outcome of it. And I would just like to say I love Christian. So when Liv first told me about this book and wanted me to read it, she was like, just so you know, Dimitri's mine. And I was like, okay. What she failed to realise is Dimitri is not my type. Dimitri is too good. Like, he comes across like he'd be a bit of a bad boy, but he's not. He follows the rules. Christian, on the other hand, is exactly my type. And when we was talking about it, she realised her mistake in thinking that Dimitri would be my type. No. I love Dimitri. He's one of my favourite characters, but not in that way. Christian, on the other hand, yes, he is my type. I love Christian, but there was a few like wild ride moments near the end, and I really enjoyed this. I'm so glad I finally read this, and I am excited to continue reading this series, and then I don't know if it's a sequel series or a spin-off series, Bloodlines, because obviously for Liv's read-along that she's hosting, her little baby, VA along, we're reading the first 6 books, well, not the first 6 books, we're reading all 6 books in the Vampire Academy series, and then we'll be reading all 6 books in the Bloodline series. So I'm excited to continue this. But that's my first book done for the Liv Made Me Do It vlog, and it was a success because I really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad Liv made me do it. So tomorrow I am going to start the initiation. I'm kind of hoping I can finish the initiation. It's 211 pages. I think I can do that, and it's the sort of writing, this is the same font and everything as the Nightworld books, and I remember literally devouring those books, no pun intended at all. So I'm hoping, also I hate this so much, also by LJ Smith, so it's got the Vampire Diaries, and it's got Nightworld. Books 1 to 3, books 4 to 6, books 7 to 9. Coming soon. Book 10, Strange Fate. Really? Because we've been waiting for like 20 odd years. Makes me really angry. I just want Strange Fate. It's not too much to ask. But yeah, I'm very excited. I loved the TV show for this. I've heard that this is absolutely nothing like the TV show, but that I will still love it. But I loved the TV show, and I'm still really bitter that they cancelled it after one series, especially with how they ended series 1. But you know, we're not going to think about that. Not going to think about it. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this tomorrow. I really want to start it now, but I can't because it's midnight and I have work today. So yeah, I am going to catch up with you tomorrow when hopefully I can make good progress on these. Hello, it is Thursday. I'm just going to say right now, yesterday was not a good day. Today hasn't been a good day. Yesterday I had a really stressful day. I got so angry at someone at work. I was like angry to the point I was shaking. And then where I was so angry, and then I had to, like, you know, actually answer professionally. Like, I crashed because I was so stressed, and it made me really tired and gave me a headache and everything. And then today I got some not great news in work, which I'm not going to go into because I don't really know what's happening, to be fair. And had a breakdown, and then my colleague, knowing me as well as she does, was like, why don't you go see Spider-Man to cheer yourself up? So I did. I booked tickets, and Charlie's coming with me, and she has just left her house. So I'm doing this really quick update because she's coming to pick me up, and then we're going to see it. So yeah, but I thought I'd give you a quick update. Yesterday, I did manage to finish The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. This was so good. This was a 5-star, and I'm pretty sure this is the only one in the trilogy that has got 5 stars. The others got 4 stars. This was just perfect. I genuinely don't know what I didn't like about this. I don't think there was anything. I loved the reintroduction of some characters. I loved how they kept the memory alive of other characters, and the resolution of the whole book, the whole series was just... Diana was just amazing, and I'm really excited to see what they do with the TV show. So yes, that was very good. And then continuing my Liv Made Me Do It, I started the first story in The Secret Circle, which is the initiation, and I managed to yesterday read like 71 pages of it. There's only 211. I managed to read 72 pages of it, and then my headache really got to me, so I just gave up and went to bed at like 8 p.m. And I have been reading today on my lunch break, and I do actually only have about 40 pages left of this story, but obviously I wanted to do this so that I can be ready for when Charlie gets here to pick me up, because we don't really have time to like wait around. We might do, but I'd rather not keep her waiting. So I am going to try and read a bit more of this before I go, but if not, I will be finishing it off when I get home for definite, and I'll update you then. But I am really enjoying it. I don't actually remember anything about the TV show. All I remember is the person who played Cassie, like what they looked like. So obviously I'm picturing her, but from what I remember of her, she played a really good Cassie. And yeah, she has literally only just been initiated at this point. That's not a spoiler, by the way. It happens in the blurb that she's initiated. She's just been initiated into the Secret Circle, and things are going to start happening now. I don't really expect much else to happen in this one because obviously it's only 211 pages. I'm hoping I can fit in the second and third book in this week, but I don't think I'll be able to. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll let you know when I finish this what my final rating's going to be. I think it's going to sit at a 3 or 4 star, but I'm not sure. But it is a good 3 if it is. But yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know later. I am going to go and finish getting ready to go see Spider-Man for the 3rd time. It will be Charlie's 2nd time sitting it, but my 3rd time. So it's a lot later. Went to see Spider-Man. It was awesome. Also, me and Charlie did a thing, and we got matching rings because we're cute like that. And how cute is it? I'm like literally obsessed with it. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Anyway, I got back from cinema and I finished reading The Initiation, which is the first book in The Secret Circle. And I take back what I said earlier. There's a trope in this that I absolutely despise in a book, and this came out as a low 3 star. So not great. I am going to continue the trilogy because I would quite like to see where it goes, but that trope in particular, not a fan. Not a fan. Hate it when authors put it in books. Trying to remember that it was written in 92. It was written before I was even born. This book's older than me. Well, not this exact edition. This edition was like early 2000s. But the story, 1992. God, I feel old. So yeah, not happy about it. can't be completely honest. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say on that because I'm a bit annoyed. We'll see. I am gonna start a different book tomorrow. I don't want to continue this yet because it's annoyed me. So yeah, 2 books down, and I checked my library app, and the 4th book that I want to read for this vlog, for the Liv Made Me Do It vlog, has come into the library. So I'm going to go collect it on Saturday, which means I have got Friday and Saturday to read 6 Crimson Cranes, so that then the book I collect, like this is what Happy looks like, that I collect from the library, I can read hopefully on Sunday. It's a YA contemporary, so I am not too worried about that. And I am going to extend the vlog to Sunday if I need it to get that read. So yeah, that's my plan. But I am now going to attempt to go to bed because I am actually tired. Today has drained me, where I have been stressed and then had a bit of a cry, and then went to the cinema where I had a bit of a cry, and then come home where I proceeded to read a book that annoyed me. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday, and thank God it's Friday. Oh, this has been the longest week of my life. I have some pretty good reading updates today that I'm really happy with. So my aim was to try and finish this tonight, and I didn't actually finish it because, let's be honest, that was a bit of a optimistic goal considering I had to work all day. But Chloe at Persistent Bookworm did some sprints during the day, and I put them on for like basically company while I was working, and then I timed my lunch break for one of the sprints so that I could read on a sprint. So I did that, and then this evening Chloe from Chloe Reads Books did her very first Patreon reading sprints, which was really fun. There was only a few of us there, which just made it that little bit nicer because it was like not as chaotic as some people's sprints can get. So it was really nice. And yeah, I was reading 6 Crimson Cranes, and I have read 261 pages of this today, which I'm really happy about. And I'm also very happy because I'm really enjoying it. I wasn't sure if I would. So when Liv gave me this book as one of her picks for books that she wanted me to read, she's been trying to get me to read the Spin the Dawn duology for a while now. And at first it did interest me because it is kind of a Mulan retelling, and then the more I've heard about Spin the Dawn, the more I've heard it's not really a Mulan retelling. It's just that one little bit near the beginning, I think it is, that makes it a bit like a Mulan retelling, and like it sort of put me off for the rest of it. However, I said that if I like this, I'm going to be really annoyed at myself that I didn't get the matching Fairy Loot books for that duology. But I think I will give it a go. I don't know when, but I think I will give it a go. And I am really enjoying this. I am anticipating this is going to be at least a 4-star. It might even hit 5. I mean, let's not be too optimistic. Expect disappointment and you can never be disappointed, okay? So I'm going to say 4-star. 4-star. So yeah, really enjoying this. I want to shake the villain in this. I hate her with a vengeance. And I just feel really sad for the main character. Like, I mean, it's very obvious from the synopsis. But yeah, I am really enjoying it. It is literally, the synopsis literally tells you exactly what's going to happen. Obviously, I don't know how the story is going to end, but it basically tells you the story in a very shortened way. But it is the journey that I'm really enjoying, like the journey to those parts that I'm really enjoying. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? I don't know. Also, I kind of match, So I'm wearing pink. But yeah, I am really hoping I can finish this tomorrow. I have high hopes, but I am also reorganising bookcases tomorrow. And I have to go to the charity shop and the post office and Asda. It's an errands day tomorrow. So I'm doing that, and then when I get home I'm gonna just crack on with this lot because I need to reorganise. So that's basically what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I would say wish me luck with that, but I would have done it by the time this vlog goes up, so I won't need the luck. But the fourth book, I can't remember if I said yesterday, the fourth book that Liv has picked for me. I don't know why I'm tapping this book. It's nothing to do with this book. The fourth book that Liv picked for me, I got the message to say it's ready to collect from the library. So I will also be going to the library tomorrow to collect my book, which means I think I'm going to do it. I am going to have to extend the vlog to Sunday, but I didn't actually start my Liv Made Me Do It vlog until Tuesday, so I'm allowing myself that. I had a bit of a shaky start to the year mentally. Like, the first week of January is always not a great week for me. Like, my brain is in like a massive depressive slump after Christmas, and work didn't help it. So, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm feeling a bit better. Going to see Spider-Man last night really helped. So I'm hoping that's sort of like given me a bit of a boost that I'm going to be able to get through this weekend. But yeah, I am definitely getting this lot done. So I'm going to catch up with you tomorrow. You're not going to see the updates in this vlog because it's going to be a separate video, but I'll let you know how it's going. Probably painfully. Hello, it is Saturday. It's really late. I look like a mess. I've been really busy all day. I literally got up, went to the charity shop, the post office, the library, Asda, came home, reorganised all of my bookshelves, and I'm actually really happy with how I've done. I did film like B-roll of me doing it. I now just have to film the intro, the outro, and the actual showing you what it now looks like. But that will be done tomorrow. Very excited. And then Ro did some last minute Patreon sprints, so I thought I'd put them on. And I finished 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, and this got 5 stars. I need book 2. I now understand Liv when she said she needs book 2. Thank you, Liv, for making me read this. And I am apologising right now that I did not listen to Liv when she told me to read Spin the Dawn, because now I'm regretting this, because the writing is amazing and I now can't get the matching Fairy Little editions of Spin the Dawn and Unravel the Dusk, because I looked on eBay and they're like £200. It hurts. But do you know what I've just realised? I didn't leave space for this on my shelves. That was very clever. Oh no, I don't know where this is gonna go. Anyway, that's a problem for later me. I really enjoyed this. I loved Tacken so much. He was so adorable. Love him so much. And I loved Shiori. Shiori was amazing. And she had to deal with so much in this book, and she did it like a boss. I loved her. And I'm very excited to see what happens in the sequel. Also, can we just appreciate how beautiful Shiori is? Like, I can't deal. Cannot deal. But yeah, really glad I read this. So thank you so much, Liv, for adding it to this Liv Made Me Do It video. So that's now 3 of the 4 down, which I'm very excited about. And so far it's been a 4-star, a 3-star and a 5-star. So went to the library and picked up the final book for this video, which is This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. I don't actually know anything about this. If fate sent you an email, would you answer? It's June, 17-year-old Ellie O'Neill's least favourite time of the year. Her tiny hometown is annually invaded by tourists, and this year there's the added inconvenience of a film crew. Even the arrival of Hollywood heartthrob Graham Larkin can't lift her... Okay, right, now I don't need to carry on reading. I'm sold. I am sold. I won't be starting this tonight, but it's got emails in it as well as actual text, so I'm going to read this all tomorrow, and I am looking forward to it. Hello, it's Sunday. Woo! I am literally about to go and hop on to my sprints. It's just me and Liv today. I wanted to invite more people on, but I don't think I can talk to many people mentally. Like, it's one of those weeks. But I thought I would just update you. I'm going to be hopefully completing my Liv Made Me Do It today. So obviously I have now read Vampire Academy, the first book in the Secret Circle series, and 6 Crimson Cranes. So today I'm hopefully gonna start and finish This Is What Happy Looks Like. So wish me luck. This was really a non-update, to be honest, just to say that's my plan for today. So I am gonna go grab myself a drink and get ready to sprint. I have been productive this morning. I have watched the first episode of series 3 of Discovery of Witches, which so far they're pretty much sticking to the book, which I'm not surprised, to be honest, because this has been one of the best book to screen adaptations I've ever seen. The first 2 series were so well done, and I'm really excited to see how they go about series 3. But from the first episode, it's looking good. So then I literally just got ready and filmed the last part of my bookshelf reorganization video, which will be going up on Wednesday, so keep your eyes peeled because this goes up on Monday. So 2 days later. But I've got to edit that, and I've got to edit my vlog up to this point. It's gonna be busy, but my priority is to get that book read, because otherwise the vlog can't be finished and I need it to be finished. So yeah, I will catch up with you later when hopefully I'll have reading updates. So it's a lot later. It is like dead on 11 o'clock and I've done it. I finished This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith, and this ended up being a 4-star. I really enjoyed this. It gives me Geekerella vibes. I was saying this on my sprints today that I did with Liv and Danny, that it gives me Geekerella vibes in the way that the 2 characters meet, and I really like it. Like, obviously this was written way before Geekerella was, but I love Geekerella. It's one of my favourite series. It's such a good series and I really enjoyed this. Really glad I read it. Liv thinks that I would like this author's other book, the Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight or something like that, and I'm gonna be honest, I read the synopsis. I don't think I'll like that, so I'm not gonna read that. But there is a 84-page ebook which is kind of a sequel to this, which revisits the characters a year after the end of this, so I am gonna check that out. I don't know when yet, but I am gonna check that out. And but yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really liked the friendship she has with Quinn, and how that friendship develops and things happen over the course of the book, and also how the relationship with her mum sort of like changes throughout the book. I especially liked the last interaction we see of her with her mum as well, like in the book, because the very end is based on like her and Graham. So that last little scene that we see with her mum is really nice and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, this was just a cute read. Like I said, 4 stars. I didn't think it would be 5 stars because I've said this many times, it's rare a contemporary, especially a YA contemporary, gets 5 stars from me, but I still enjoyed it a lot and I feel like I would actually reread this one. so I kind of want to see if I can get hold of a copy myself, but I don't think I'll be able to get hold of a hardback copy because apparently they're out of print, so, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this, and I am really happy that this vlog was a success and I managed to finish all 4 books. So just a recap, I read Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead and that got 4 stars. I read The Initiation by L.J. Smith, which is the first book in the Secret Circle series, and that got 3 stars. I read Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, which got 5 stars. And I read This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith, and that also got 4 stars. So very successful, considering, you know, me and Liv don't exactly have the same taste. I read a lot more fantasy than she does, and the fantasy I do usually read is higher fantasy, but I feel like she has picked, with the exception of this one, she has picked books that I feel like she knew that I would like anyway, and this was sort of like a wild card that she thought I would like but wasn't sure if I would love. But it was a success. I thought this would be my least favourite out of all 4, and my least favourite ended up being The Secret Circle, which I thought would be higher up. So yeah, I am really happy that I did this vlog. And yeah, I really I'm considering doing this for other booktuber friends as well, but I am not sure yet. I'm gonna have a little think and also decide who, but I feel like if I do, you know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be the usual suspects that you see me talking to, but we'll see. But having said that, it is gone 11 o'clock. I need to edit this bit. I've done the rest of my vlog, but I need to now edit this bit, export it, and then upload it to YouTube ready for tomorrow. So I am gonna end that vlog here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.